cavity. We're gonna move this and there. So this is the oral cavity, salivary glands, and the esophagus. The esophagus is a tube, massive tube. It is a massive tube leads to stomach. In the liver, this is the liver. You see gallbladder. That's where bile gets stored. Bile is essentially a digester for fats and vitamins. Okay. The esophagus actually it's just like the small intestine, what we'll show you later, and this, it will absorb the nutrients and enter the stomach. It mixes with digestive enzymes and acids like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and gastric acid. And next, it discharges a lot of paste called chyme into the first section of the small intestine, to the duodenum. You may see it there because it's so hard to angle this. Yeah, this is under the gallbladder. Can you see it? Behind the gallbladder, that's the duodenum. And the peristalsis of action of the small intestine. This is the small intestine. It absorbs like nutrients, but it's full of finger-like projections called villi. Villi will absorb all nutrients into the bloodstream. Next will end, and you may see this thing. It enters the large intestine. You may see this thing, and I'll talk about that later after. And it enters the colon. And then I go into the colon and into the rectum. The rectum actually stores all the poop or waste. The poop or waste, and then the anus is a sphincter muscle for to like relax. If it relaxes, it will let all of it come out, and this is the respiratory system. This is the nasal oral cavity. I'll show you it. So this is the oral cavity. Yeah, I showed this. It goes down into the esophagus, the nose, the nasal, and this is the mucous membrane or mucosa. It goes down into your trachea or the pharynx and enters the trachea. The trachea or windpipe, that's where oxygen comes out, and then it goes into the bronchi. And the bronchitis, so a common disease called bronchitis, that's when your bronchi start to inflame due to a blockage of mucus, and it enters the bronchi and bronchioles. Next, it enters the alveoli. That's where carbon dioxide gets diffused out of the bloodstream, except where oxygen gets into the blood. Next, let's talk about cardiovascular system. This is all the blood vessels. Sorry, I'm eating right now. But I'll show you something. This is the right atrium that stores deoxygenation blood, and the blue are arteries and red are veins. It gets delivered to, you may see all of this that's where it connects to alveoli. Next, when the oxygenated blood can enter the left atrium, and then down into the into the left ventricle and pumped out all over the body via the coronary arteries or veins. The lymphatic system. We have the thymus lymph nodes. You know the lymph nodes, guys? Yes. You mightn't heard lymph nodes. Yes. So lymph nodes, it carries a lot of white blood cells. Sorry? The thoracic duct, that's where all white blood cells come out. And this is the spleen. Yeah, it produces white blood cells, but the bone marrow also produces those, which is inside our bones. The spleen, that's where it breaks down the blood. And then next is the secretory system, is the kidneys and ureters. The kidneys are full of nephrons. Wait, sorry guys. So where we were, we were on the nephrons. The nephrons have a tiny blood filter. You can only see it with a microscope. So it's full of, the nephrons contain a glomerulus. It is for blood filtration. It enters the tubule and out into the ureters. It enters the bladder, a tube, or I mean it was a massive balloon that holds all the urine. When there was 1000 milliliters or ml, the muscular walls, they're full of nerves, so they send signals to the brain and then the urge to urinate. And actually, let's get back to the digestive, and I'll just tell you about it. So it's called the appendix. It just produces mucus. Let's get back to the topic. So the urethra, that's where urine gets out of the body. Let's move to the reproductive system. So the testicles produce sperm. Sperm is essential because it's for testosterone, male sex hormone. It enters the epididymis. That's where they do swimming training, and then enter the vas deferens or sperm duct, and then forms and the semen or seminal. From the seminal vesicle, it will get mixed with sperm to form semen. The prostate. Sorry about that. So the prostate, it produces fructose, testosterone, and other hormones. And then the penis is a massive organ. That's a part of the secretory system, but it wasn't included. Sorry. And then comes out in ejaculation. The nervous system is the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. This is the spinal cord. It does connect to the stomach. That's to if your tummy is full, it will start to hurt. So you won't feel digesting yourself, feeling digestive happening. The endocrine system. Testicles that produce sperm, by the way, and the adrenal glands